Less than 3 months ago now, until Israel hosts the Eurovision, Israeli singer Kobi Marimi is representing Israel at the contest, which will be held right here in Tel Aviv. He'll try and defend the championship that Neda Barzilai last year won. She was the first Israeli champion in 20 years. With me in studio, a former Israeli Eurovision contestant himself, David D'Or, who has performed around the world, released 20 albums, and has won countless awards in Israel, including Best Singer of the Year, Best Vocal Performance of the Year, and many, many others. And he's also just released another album. David D'Or joining me in studio. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
I want to ask about the Eurovision. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
You represented Israel 15 years ago. I'm sure you still watch. Everyone watches.
Yeah.
How has it changed since when you were representing Israel to now? What's different about it?
First of all, it's not about music anymore, I think. It's more entertainment. It's a great show, beautiful show. For me especially, I must admit, I cannot sit for 3 hours and listen for 44 songs. It's a little bit too much.
It's too much of a spectacle.
Yeah, but it's like a big show with clothes. It's like a fashion, show or something like that.
Do you wish then that the singing, the music, was more important than the fashion, the social media?
When it started, we had many songs that became great hits all over the world, and it was all about music. I mean, there was not any effects or things like that. People just stood and sang. But through time, it developed and became to be like a big, spectacular, beautiful thing about fire, dancing, clothes, and the song became narrow and narrow and narrow, the place of the song.
Do you think Israel can win it again? Israel has won back-to-back.
Yeah, it happened. So,
but
I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller, but I think Kobi Marimi is a great singer. He's a great singer, and he definitely deserves to win. I have to listen to the other songs, but he has a beautiful voice.
All right. I want to ask about your voice and your new album. You have a very distinctive voice. It spreads over 4 octaves. It's famous around the world. First thing I want to ask, you've been performing for decades now. How do you protect that voice? You perform in concert all over the world. How do you keep it safe? How do you protect it?
Well, actually, I don't do anything. I don't do nothing. I mean, it's a gift. It's a gift from God. I didn't work hard in order to have this voice. I was a student in the Music Academy in Jerusalem, and I believe you cannot be a slave of your voice. I know many singers, my friends, classical singers, that before the concert they go, with all the scarves, and they don't smoke and they don't speak to people. It's like a prison. I don't want. I think that the heart sings much more than the voice.